But now we're seeing what's happened in Egypt. Morsi thrown out, but yet within the last 24 hours, some sort of an emergency meeting taking place in Turkey with the Muslim Brotherhood. What do you make of it?
Yeah, Gretchen, the Brotherhood didn't wait very long, and this is their MO. This is a very stealthy organization. They work and they move in the shadows behind the scenes. Now, this meeting included Brotherhood leaders from the Middle East, from Europe, and from Hamas. People need to remember Hamas, which is killing Israeli women and children, Palestinian wing of the Muslim Brotherhood. So this meeting, which brought together Brotherhood bigwigs from around the world, basically they're planning the end game now that Morsi is gone. Okay, where do we go from here? The movement has been weakened in Egypt, but look, Gretchen, I point out in the book, they are present in 80 countries around the world. Egypt is the main hub, but they're global, and yes, they're here in America and in Europe as well.
So what do you make of the fact, though, that this meeting takes place in Turkey? Because many people have been nervous about this country for the last few years, very middle of the road, but seems to be trending towards more radical Islamic behavior.
Gretchen, that's a great point. I have a whole chapter about Turkey in my book because, look, they are a threat. As you said, this is basically the Turkish branch of the Muslim Brotherhood running that country right now. Erdogan, the Turkish prime minister, very sympathetic to the Brotherhood, sympathetic to Morsi. He was very angry that Morsi was overthrown. And remember, Turkey is a NATO ally. President Obama, I point out in the book, talks to Erdogan, the Turkish leader, more than any other world leader other than David Cameron.
What should Americans get from your book? I mean, you're saying the next great enemy for the United States is the Muslim Brotherhood. What should Americans fear and get from your book?
Gretchen, here's a point for you. Without 9/11, I point this out, or without the Muslim Brotherhood, 9/11 would have never happened. And I say that because the Muslim Brotherhood is the granddaddy of them all when it comes to Islamic terror groups. They spawned al-Qaeda. They spawned Hamas. All the terrorist chaos we're seeing now around the world started with the Muslim Brotherhood. Their ideology, jihad, martyrdom. Al-Qaeda picked it up, ran with it. Bin Laden, Zawahiri, Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, all of these al-Qaeda kingpins belonged to the Muslim Brotherhood before they formed al-Qaeda. The Brotherhood is the gateway drug to terrorism, and the American people need to know that and need to know what this group is all about. And they are here, as I point out in the book, they are here in America.